Hello. Hello. Hey, Jeff, thanks so much for that horse, man. I don't think I'll ever be happy patrolling in this. It's a bad game. To be honest, when I wear my headphones, I don't need them on. Playing on the Switch, no need for headphones. I need to get something set up also I can hear the game tidy through the TV. And also have my headphones onto your PC sound effects, notifications.
Press the A button to play. Press the A button to play.
Right.
No job is too big, no pup is too small.
Ugh.
All paws on pups.
Do I prefer this or Zool?
Mission.
That's a tough one, that is. Like in this, yeah, it's a bit slow and stuff. But you can clearly get what's going on the screen. It's like you don't move too fast to the screen. Whereas in Zool, it's faster paced, but the game is unable to keep up with itself. Zool 2 actually, from the little I played, seemed better than Zool, in that regard at least.
Rubble can repair the path back to the bay so the sea turtles can get to the water. Rocky will go with Rubble and make sure that the path is clear.
Coffee.
Let's save the sea turtles.
Gotta love a cup of coffee. Thinking about it, I haven't used Everest or the other dog name I don't know at all. Jake, I'm gonna go with because I don't know. Been trying to work on a new overlay, but I haven't finished it yet. It's this.
Sky.
I wanted to have 3 bars at the bottom with information in. I had the game there,
Sky, find where the turtles are by flying
and then I
through the
forgot what to
sky.
put. I was gonna put there, and then I was gonna put Pugsley, the Pugsley like pug in a little box on his own. But I could remember I wanted to put there. I was thinking of like setting up another chat just for stuff that the bot says to come up there. But I'm not sure, and I've got a speedrunny thing there. So I can,
Use the left stick to move. To jump over the obstacles, press the B button.
doesn't seem to be working right now.
Move the
And that
left
was
stick
good,
to
is
help
going to
your
be
path
not for
move in that
speed running,
direction.
but for, more for when I play a game in future. I'm going to try and remember to actually have live split on, so I can see how long I've played it for. I've been planning on doing it for a long time, and I've just completely forgotten to do it.
You got the golden paw print. Collect all of the golden paw prints that you can find. To pull the rope to the left, move the left stick.
Okay, Ryder, you bossy little bitch.
Go quickly.
Yeah.
You have to get through the path
To be
before it
fair,
closes.
if it's just like a quick speed run, I'm like, you know, I don't, unless there's glitches and stuff, it'd be a pretty quick run, I would guess.
Great job. We're almost there.
You want to collect all these,
Keep
like.
collecting pup treats whenever you find them.
Like, it's a very boring game, and riders are annoying as hell. I could turn him off. Turn off voice. Like I was saying as well, like, for a kid who must play this, like, they probably enjoy it because it's a simple Paw Patrol game. But they can't not be disappointed with the lack of actual
With capability, should you
chatter from the actual Paw Patrol. All you ever hear talk is Ryder, and fuck me does he talk.
to find the lost sea turtles, keep following the path. You got the pup treats.
See? Wow, a reprieve. Give it a second. He'll be back.
I'm detecting a golden paw print somewhere nearby.
So tricky it is, look at that.
You found
And
a
yes, I know
golden
it's for
paw
children,
print.
but it's not the point.
See if you can find them all. Collect all the pup treats you find to earn pup treat award. Pick the pup a bit. Help Sky. She's gotta fly.
These sections are awful. Look how slow it is, man. And if you touch a cloud, it slows down. There's like no penalty to this game at all. Like you can't get injured or anything. It's just like this section is probably the most dangerous section for the simple fact it can slow you down if you touch a cloud
You did it.
or a seagull. And that's it. See? Oh no! Like you at least take a paw troll
Find and collect all of
biscuit
the
or
pup
something.
treats that you can. Perfect.
Ugh. And with Zuma, you get an underwater section, which I did last night just once. And it's pretty much exactly the same thing, except for seaweed instead of clouds and fish instead of seagulls. And obviously the like background is water instead of sky. No, got all 100. Need another 100 with the next pop now.
Sky spotted the sea turtles on the path up ahead. Prepare the path so the sea turtles can reach the bay.
Yeah, I've seen quite a bit of Paw Patrol. One of my kids was really into it. They haven't watched it for a while though. I keep putting on YouTube now with some shrieky fucking woman who gets right on my tits. You're looking to stopping YouTube from working on all the other every other computer apart from mine.
Collect all
The only
pup
reason I want
treats
mine
in
to
a
work is
mission.
I use it for
Choose
myself.
which pup ability to use.
Man, I need to get back to Phoenix Wright. Such a good game.
Way to go! There's a golden paw print nearby. You found a golden paw print.
Oof, oof,
See if you
oof,
can find them all.
oof.
Pick the pup ability that will help you to keep going. Awesome! Help Rebel to move the rocks into the right spot. That's great! Perfect!
Perfect! Yeah, being alright, dude. Took the kids, one of the kids swimming this morning.
The lost sea turtles are just
And I haven't really
ahead.
done much for the rest of the day. I tuned into your stream, I tuned into Xanthem's stream. I also tuned into another person's stream called Djan. And I would tune. If you remember before, I was playing Mega Man X3. Someone came into chat and was there for like for two of the streams. They turned up one stream and they were there for the next. And like really chatty, really nice. Well, they did stream as well. They're called Looking Toad, and I was watching them just now. They're doing a 24-hour stream. So chances are when I finish, I'll give them a host. It's for
Great job! We're almost there!
save lives, is it? Something like that.
Collect all the pup treats in a mission to earn special pup. It's too deep for Rubble to cross. We need Rocky to use those pieces to make a bridge. Pick the pup.
Yeah, he's doing 24-hour stream. I keep thinking save life, but I don't think it's save life. But I keep also thinking of the The one that Devlin was doing as well before for
Now we can keep moving.
Scotland. It's like a children's charity thing. Sick kids at Save Point. I can't remember. My memory is absolutely shit.
You pick the pup ability that you
I was saying to the
need
missus
to
earlier, I'd like to do a charity stream 24 hours for myself because at the end of the day, I suffer with a skin condition which is actually
help Rebel to move the rocks into the right
something
spot.
called cutaneous T-cell lymphoma, which is actually a form of skin cancer due to the T-cells in your blood. And my grandfather, who recently passed away because of a brain tumor. So, and then like on my sisters, on my other half side of the family, her family have suffered with cancer quite a bit as well. So, like one of her sisters, her nan, her grandfather, quite a lot throughout like
You help Rebel
fucking
repair
shit.
the path, and the sea turtles are happy they can get home now. Great job, Paw Patrol. You got and unlock the picture for this rescue mission.
Yeah, I've never actually managed to catch his streams because he's usually live when I'm asleep. So when I wake up, and actually managed to jump on. He's not on, and then I tend to go live myself. Then a few hours later, like I in the days when the kids are in school, I'll stream as soon as I can.
We just heard that a landslide knocked out a bridge and left a family of bunnies stranded. We have to clear a path and repair
Yeah,
the
it's
bridge
fucking
to save
crap.
them. Rebel is the perfect pup for
Of
clearing
you know
rocks with
how
his
it
jackhammer.
seems to affect quite a lot of
Rocky
people
can
as well.
repair the bridge so the bunnies
Very,
can
very
hop on
common, isn't it?
home. Marshall can help Rebel to get through
Unfortunately.
using his ladder. Sky will use her copter to help Rocky reach the bridge. All right, Paw Patrol, let's head to the canyon and save the bunnies.
But yeah, I can't see me actually ever managing a 24-hour stream. One, I've got no way to do it. I can't expect people to not enter the living room for 24 hours at all. And for two, I genuinely think I would fall asleep within like 6 hours. I think the longest I've ever streamed is 6 hours. Maybe
Rebel
7.
needs your help using his jackhammer to clear the path so Rocky can repair the broken bridge.
Biscuit!
Keep collecting pup treats whenever you find them. Choose the pup ability that will help. That's great! There's a golden paw print nearby.
That's what happens if you press down.
You got the golden paw print.
I've got the golden
Collect all
paw
of
print.
the golden paw prints that you can find. Collect all the pup treats you find to earn pup treat awards when you get back to the lookout.
Ooh, frame rate gone like shit for you, haven't it? Arf.
Pull the rope to the left, move the left stick. Go quickly! You have to get through the path before it closes. Pick the pup ability that wait.
Like I said, the most disappointing thing about this game is there's nothing much to it. It's just like different backgrounds.
To move the rocks into
Once
the
you've
right
done
spot.
each pup, you've done all the puzzles.
Awesome!
Like, ugh.
You did it!
there's no enemies to speak of or anything. Like, it's just no time limits from what I've seen so
Find
far.
and collect all of the pup treats that you can. You found a golden paw print. See if you can find them all. A family of bunnies are trapped up ahead.
Oh,
Keep
what?
moving and help Rubble clear the path. It's too high for Rubble to jump. We need Marshall to use his ladder. Choose the pup ability that will help you to keep moving. All right, now we can keep moving.
I remember Paw Patrol from the show being quite nice to look at, like,
You've got the pup
visually.
treats.
Whereas this game is just very, 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 very bland. Though it has been a while since I've looked at Paw Patrol, if I'm completely honest.
Choose which.
Yeah, man, this is so much tougher than Super Meat Boy.
Awesome!
It's not even funny.
There's a golden paw print nearby. A golden paw print. You got it. Collect all of the golden paw prints that you can find. Find and collect all of... Rubble cleared the path. Now it's Rocky's turn. Help him repair the bridge and save the bunnies. Rocky! We're about halfway to the end.
I think the biggest issue with this game for me is, like, obviously it's not, like, as Gasm said, target demographic and stuff. But when I was younger, I remember things like
Did it!
Mickey Mouse games or Lion King or Aladdin having at least some challenge to them. Well, a lot of challenge to them. Like I said, there's literally no enemies. There's no way to fail. There's no time limits. There's nothing.
Let's keep moving.
The only ever time there's an obstacle is in the flying and swimming sections, and all they are is either a cloud or some kind of animal, be it a seagull or a
You
fish,
got the golden paw print.
and all they do is slow you down, which actually does nothing at all. It doesn't even mean you run out of time or anything. It's just like, oh, it just takes a little bit longer to do this section. That is it. It's a little bit shit. And also, the only person who ever speaks is Ryder. The pups never speak. So even for a kid, this movie must be quite disappointing. Yeah, even if with the intro music for Paw Patrol, honestly, the music on here, it might be like the same musically without the lyrics, but I swear to fuck, it sounds like a cheap knockoff version of the theme tune, and that's in the Paw Patrol game. It's like they didn't have the rights to use the song or something.
For Sky's help to move that log. Pick.
And Ryder doesn't shut up. Oh. Doesn't sound right either, but from the sounds of it, he's had a few different voice actors. Anyway.
The bridge up ahead is broken, and the family of bunnies is trapped. Help Rocky
Then
repair the
again,
bridge so
I
the
don't know
bunnies
if that's
can
in the
go
American
home.
or the UK voice acted version. They're very different in America.
To pull the rope to the left, move the left stick. Go quickly. You have to get through the path before it closes.
Oh, that was so hard.
Great job. We're almost there. Which Perfect.
Perfect.
Awesome climbing. Let's keep moving.
I will say something about this game,
Select all the pup-
and I mean this.
You got it.
Still better than Sonic 06. No. I didn't know there was a Barney game on Mega Drive for one, and for two, I'm not going to be playing Deadly Premonition until I can get it to stop crashing for a bit.
Choose
So I'm going to get back to Hollow Knight now in the days next week, and then in the evenings I'm going to start Shadow the Hedgehog.
awesome.
I'm going to try and get that done. Because the plan was to do one Sonic game a month until I played ones that I hadn't played, at least. So it's like I was going to do Shadow the Hedgehog, then maybe Forces,
Let's keep moving.
and then Unleashed. I've got it on the Xbox One. Though I would rather use my capture card, so I may stream it through the Xbox 360 instead.
You picked the pup ability. Perfect.
We'll see. We'll see. But the next child-friendly game, so to speak, I was going to play was either going to be OKKO Let's Play Heroes or Steven Universe game. Just 'cause I like the shows. And I'm a 35-year-old.
Well done, Paw Patrol. Those bunnies are so happy that we fixed the bridge so they can go home.
Oh fuck! I forgot to change who was supposed to be picking the game on Retro Monday.
And unlock
It was
the
Jawa, but he told me he's having a break from G Arcade, so
the rescue mission and pressing the X
he has more breaks than he's there. I don't know why he lets things get to him so much, man. Ah well.
Pups, we've got a new mission. Help an injured Jake. Use the left stick to move between missions. And
So
press
far I've
the A
saved
to save the bunnies.
some ducks,
Save the ducks.
sheep,
Save the sheep.
bunnies,
Save the bunnies.
eagle,
Save,
whale,
save,
turtles,
save the
bunnies.
fix the bridge.
Though they have legs, I'm pretty sure that would make them
Turtles.
tortoise.
Press the A button to play. Help. All paws on deck. Pup, Paw Patrol to the lookout.
Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol. Something, something double. What's I looking
Paw
for?
Patrol, I just heard from Jake. He was exploring the canyon when he fell and got hurt. Chase can use his super scent to find where Jake fell. Marshall can use his X-ray to find where it hurts and patch up Jake. Rubble can make sure the path is clear using his digger. Rocky can help Marshall reach Jake by...
Can someone go on random.org and just have the numbers between 1 and 3
Let's save Jake.
and see what number it comes up with? Because I can't right now because I'm doing this. See? Sounds like a cheap rip-off version of their own theme song.
Chase! Jake fell and got hurt in the canyon. Chase needs to
See,
find
Chase does.
Jake's scent.
They could at least add their own
Use his medical
voices,
pop pack to
like
patch him up.
do the voices for
Let's go,
just that bit where they say their names.
Keep collecting pup treats whenever you find them. There's a golden paw print close by.
3, okay. Which would be Lee Cumber. So Lee Cumber is the person who's supposed to be picking next. The only issue is I have no idea how to get in contact with Lee because I don't see him around very often. But as it is already Saturday, if I can get in touch with him, he can just what's it called? You can just pick a game instead of doing the out of free shit that I normally do.
You found a golden paw print.
Then again, we only usually get around
Collect all
fucking
of the
6
golden
votes
paw
anyway, so I don't think
print.
it make
Pull
much
the
of a
right to the
difference.
left, move the left stick.
Surprising actually, there's 10 people who download for picking games and there's never 10 votes.
Great job! We're almost there. Pick the pup ability that you...
Boing. Yeah, message Lee, man.
That's great! Way to go! Find
And just say to him
collect
that,
all of the
you know, about
pup
Retro Monday, say he can pick one game. He doesn't have to pick 3 for a poll. It's whatever game he wants me to play. Except for Zool. Or Zool 2, because I played that on my stream the other day. Actually, there's a point. I don't know. Tell him to make sure he pops in the stream and tell me himself. I don't know what you might do. You might pick a game for him, you little fucker. I know you, Jeff. I know you. If he is unsure on what games I've played, though, and he's got 2 seconds to look, in the opening post on the Retro Monday thread, there is a list of the games I've played, all 100 and odd. I think we're on 106, but one week I did do a like a too good too bad thing. I streamed for 3 hours doing that.
You got the golden paw print. See
Well,
if
that
you
looks
can
like the
find
way
them
out. I don't
all.
want to go there yet.
Remember, you can press the B button to help Chase follow the scent trail to reach the exit to the maze.
Yes, I know. Oh, he says it again.
Remember,
Fuck's sake, he's
you
done
can
it.
press the B button to help Chase follow the scent trail to reach the exit to the maze. You did it! Help Chase keep moving and sniff out Jake. He fell and got hurt somewhere along this path. Choose the pup ability. Great job! You did it! Collect all the pup treats in a mission to earn special pup treat awards. Those rocks are blocking the path. Yell for Rubble's help to move.
I'm trying.
All can keep moving. You got the pup treats. Chase followed Jake's scent to this path. Now Marshall.
Yeah,
has to
Jazz,
follow
I'm in the middle
path
of working
to
on an
Jake and
overlay.
use his X-ray to find out
This is
how
what
he's
I've done
hurt.
so far. I've got the game box there on the bottom.
Marshall,
I've got another box which I was gonna put something in. I'm not sure. I was gonna put the
you're halfway
Pugsley
there.
Capamon in another little box. And I got chat on the right. And above I've got a live split, which I'm going to start using for when I'm playing games in general. I'm not going to use it for speed running because I will not speed run.
Somewhere nearby.
But I've got that there for simple to see how long I'm playing the games.
Collect all of the golden paw prints
But I
that
wasn't
you
sure.
can
I was like
find.
unsure on what to put information in there. I was thinking if I could sort it out to get another chat, but only have bot messages pop in there, or if I could have like something else come up in there. I don't know what. Like I used to have events on my stream, but I got rid of them. Like events, I used to have a boss bar thing, so when people would follow or sub or donate or something, it would take up things there. But I just got rid of all that. So I'm really unsure on what to do there. Like.
Which pup ability should you use? Awesome! Collect all the pup treats you find to earn pup treat awards when you get back to the lookout. Collect all the pup treats in a mission to earn special pup treats. Pick the pup ability that will help you to keep going. Remember to pick the pup. All right, now we can keep moving.
Can't believe I pressed the wrong button, man.
Keep going.
You look stupid
Jake
now.
fell along this path, and Marshall needs to patch him up. Find all the pup treats that you can. There's a golden paw print nearby. You got the golden paw print. See if you can find them all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a
There's
decent
golden paw
overlay.
print close by.
I liked my retro one as well, but I don't... Like, I used to use... Like, I did have this one set up tidy for the captions. That one, but I can't remember how I had it. I think my favourites are these kind of ones though. The Mega Drive. The N64. They're very, very simple and I like that about them. What the fuck is Crayola Scoot?
You got the pup treats.
Shit, fell down.
You found a golden paw print.
Is there another 9 of these for the end? We shall soon see.
Go quickly! You have to get through the path before it closes. Great job! We're almost there!
Hey, 200.
You collected all of the pup treats on the... Look! There's Jake! Now let's help Marshall use his medical pup pack to patch him up. Pick the perfect!
Perfect! Pawsome! Just another one.
When you find the injury, press the B button.
Oh, I want to see if you got a brain.
When you find the injury, press the B button. That's great!
Nah, it's not like Operation. It's not that fun. Why is his arm bandaged and his leg just left with he's just on a crutch when his leg looks broken or whatever it was?
And patched him up. He's back on his feet and smiling already. You got all of
Do you know what I mean about the music?
paw prints. And unlock.
Shite.
Pups, we've got a new mission. Save the bay. Use the left stick to move between missions and press the A button to play.
Right. Let me just mark this down so I can cut it out at
Ready
the
to
end.
play? Press the A button to get started.
See?
Patrol to the lookout.
I hear that has saved the bay. I'm not okay with that.
Captain Turbot just called. He was trying to fix the lighthouse.
See, like,
when he
I
dropped the
genuinely
light into
think
the
like they
ocean.
couldn't, they
Without
weren't
it,
allowed to use the
boats
music
in
from the
bay won't
actual
know
show,
where
and they've
crops
made
are.
like very
Drop
similar
the right
shitter
stick.
versions of the music.
Zuma can dive deep underwater to find the light.
Or was
Then he can
used
get
in the
to safety.
show at some point, and they
Choose
were
the
allowed to
music
use that
section
specific
type to find
version.
the lighthouse and give the light back to Captain Turbot. Rubble will use his digger to help clear the
Yes,
path
yes,
for Zuma.
Rubble uses Digger.
Zuma will help Chase get across the water to the lighthouse.
Okay.
Okay, Paw Patrol, let's save the
See, I
day.
haven't used the last two
I'm in
pups
the
at all.
bay.
I'm like halfway through the game. I don't know if I'm halfway through the game. I actually looked on how long to beat, and I'm sure they said 6 hours for this game. 6 hours? Is this canon? Probably. It's canon. It's when the pups learned before the pups learned how to speak.
We need to get the light that Captain Turbot dropped into the bay and take it to him at the top of the lighthouse. Help Zuma dive in and get the light.
Even though they could speak before the entire team was there.
Choose which pup ability to use.
So I don't fucking know. I've seen quite a lot of Paw Patrol. Like I said, my kid was really into it at one point, and one episode they actually have they come across one of the pups who isn't part of the team and joins the team at the end of the episode. Who's been in the team since like the first episode, is like a flashback episode, and they were all speaking then, so it couldn't be before they all learned to speak because it wouldn't make sense.
Find and collect all of the pup treats that you can.
Then again, they're not barking or anything, so maybe Ryder got fed up with the back chat and fucking had all the vocal cords removed. That could be a thing. Maybe. Bit harsh, like, but you know. Not even making a sound when they jump, like. They're not going earth or whatever, they're just going.
To pull the rope to the left, move the left stick.
Nah. The dogs just talk as normal. And it's fine. People talk to the dogs.
You have to get through the path before
There's a kitten version of them. Are they like the villains of the show, I guess? I think it's called the Catastrophe Crew.
almost there.
And they just meow. They don't actually speak.
Collect all the pup treats you find to earn pup treat awards when you get back to the lookout. Keep going. Help Zuma dive under the water to find Captain Turbott's light.
They're basically in Paw Patrol. There's like you know, the town they're all in, and it's all nice and stuff. And then there's another place called Foggy Bottom, and the mayor's is like a evil mustache twirling villain kind of character. So he basically later
Should you use?
like not originally, but after a few seasons has like a little thing of kittens. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. And that's basically the Catastrophe Crew, and it's just that they basically are exactly this. They can do all the same things that the Paw Patrol can do, as in they have the same abilities and stuff, but they're like
Fish and
free and net.
seaweed. Bumping into them will slow Zuma down. Ride the water currents.
And half the time the Paw Patrol end up saving them for some reason.
You got the golden paw print. See if you can find them all.
See, it's basically the same as flying. Instead of seagulls, you got fish. Instead of clouds, you got sea. Huh, 69.
You did it! The bridge is blocked by these rocks. Rubble can help us move them with his digger. Pick the pup ability that you should use.
Jasmine's gonna start watching Paw Patrol starting tomorrow. It's gonna be its favorite show.
All right.
Favorite show, Paw Patrol. Favorite game, Bubsy 3D. What more could a man want? Like I was saying to Grub last night, I think it was Graham, I'm not really sure. It was someone that when it comes to children's shows, this isn't too bad a one for like very young children's shows.
Find and collect all of the pup treats that you can.
Yeah, I don't know that much about her. Like there's 8 pups on this. I only know 7 of them. That might not. I don't know the
Found a golden paw
one
print.
right on the end. I don't know his name
Collect
because I
all of
never
the golden
watched
paw
it with him in.
prints that you can find.
Say I watched it. The kids didn't. Well, they probably did, but the 2 other pups are only in there occasionally. Whereas the other 6 are there all the time. I think it's 6, isn't it? Big names. Double jump, you fucker. I hope I haven't missed any biscuits. I'll be very disappointed if I have. Ah. Why wouldn't you double jump?
Pick the pup.
Happy Dopey Bash will accept. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I think it's 6.
Way to go!
There's one. I got them. My kid always liked Marshall the most, and then Chase.
You helped Zuma get
Marshall is the
lights on the
Dalmatian,
bay.
who's
Now
really
it's
clumsy.
up to Super
Basically
Spy
clumsy.
Chase. Help him climb the lighthouse with his suction cups.
Wait,
Give the light
how many
to Captain Turbot.
dog treats did I have? I didn't have anywhere near 100, did I? Oh, I did have 100.
Super Spy Chase.
Whew, that's alright
Let's
then.
keep following the path.
I'll have to replay these levels. Then again, I don't actually care about getting 100%. I don't know why I'm bothering doing it. At least I can say 100% of the game for once. Who's my favourite? Oh.
There's a golden paw print nearby.
Everest.
You got the pup treat.
Because I like huskies.
The lighthouse is just up ahead. Keep going so Chase can give the light to Captain Turbot. You got the golden paw print. See if you can find them all.
Seven Deadly Sins. That's actually a really good anime, Seven Deadly Sins.
To pull the rope to the left, move the left stick.
Apart from the
Go quickly. You have to get through the
No.
path before it closes.
fan service. Not really needed, like, you know?
Great job! We're almost there! We need to get across the water. Zuma can help with his hovercraft. Choose the...
Never Dead Rise, I did see.
Now we can keep moving.
I think I said that right. Fuck me, Zuma's eyes in the background there. They didn't move. Even when the head was moving, the eyes were fixated in the exact same spot. Oof, creepy.
Super Spy Chase can get across here. He can
Oh, I
shoot
haven't
the
been
zip line
Super
for his
Spy
spy
Chase
pack
yet, I don't
and
think.
use it to get over the gap. Use Super Spy Chase's zip...
I genuinely think because of the amount of shit you could do with all the different pups and abilities, I think you could actually make a very good game with the Paw Patrol.
Keep collecting pup treats whenever you find
But I don't know if it would actually do any good because, you know, it's a fucking Paw Patrol game.
We made it to the lighthouse. Now Super Spy Chase can climb up and give Captain Turbot the light. We need to get to the top of the lighthouse and give the light to Captain Turbot.
Yeah.
Super Spy Chase can use his spy suction cups to walk up the wall.
Okay.
Helps. All right. Super Spy Chase is going up. Help him climb to the top of the lighthouse and give the light to Captain Turbot. Help Super Spy Chase
Captain
climb up and
Turbot.
down the wall using the left stick. You can switch sides by pressing the B button.
In the show, he has a cousin who's French. I'm not sure if it's French or French Canadian, but he says the name is actually Turbo. It's just he pronounces it wrong. You know, non-French version. Jeff's gonna be straight on fucking YouTube now listening to the soundtrack.
I'm detecting a golden paw print somewhere nearby. You got it! Now climb to the top of the lighthouse and give Captain Turbot the light. Find all the pup treats that you can.
I didn't see a golden paw print. Fucking lying to me, game.
golden paw print. You got it. Choose which pepper. That's great.
I think the good thing about like even though the music isn't quite like
Pressing the B button.
very good and stuff, I think if they'd gone down the route of some older games where they basically just I know we managed to get the theme too, let's just have that play on a loop forever and ever until the end of time, at the end of the game at least, you know. Ugh.
You collected all of the pup treats on this rescue mission. Great job.
I'm gonna make a game. Honestly, I'm gonna make a game where I kind of do my own version of the music from Resident Evil, and it's just gonna play throughout the entire game. It's gonna be mediocre man music, you know.
Paw Patrol.
Also, next week we'll get back to the RPG stuff as well.
And
Thursday
unlock the picture.
RPG.
You can see the pictures again by
Wonder if I could make a sprite of Mr. Blobby and have him pop up to do like a theme song. His little song like pop up for one section. Man, I need to learn to do stuff
We've
on my
got
own.
a new mission.
Save Wally the
Paw Patrol to
Walrus.
the lookout.
Mr. P.
We just heard from Captain Turbot. Wally the Walrus is tangled in a net.
Oh
We
no!
have to help him. The path is blocked by rocks. Rubble can use his jackhammer to clear the path. Once the path is cleared, Zuma can dive into the water and cut the net to free Wally. Rocky will take his recycling truck and make sure that Rubble can get through. Chase can keep everyone clear using the siren on his police truck. Okay, Paw Patrol, let's rescue Wally the Walrus.
Was it the NES version of that?
Rubble! Wally the Walrus is tangled in a net. Help Rubble clear the path using his jackhammer so that Zuma can dive into the water and cut the net to free Wally. There's a golden paw print nearby. You found a golden paw print. Collect all of the golden paw prints that you can find.
There's not even any tricky platforming. It's just like you don't have to jump any gaps. Oh, do you know what, guys? Can one of you do me a favor? Can one of you do Wally the Walrus, but dressed as Wally from Where's Wally? And if a jump is tricky, you just know to go to the other end and do this.
Find them.
Yeah, where's Wally? Wally the Walrus. Where's Wally Walrus? See? Where's Wally? Where's Waldo?
Pick the
I'll have to get an image of Wally the Walrus and try and do that. Hey, Louis boy, how you doing, dude?
Awesome!
How's Devil's Third keeping you? I still haven't opened that. From a
Collect all the
cupboard
pup treats you
around here
find to
somewhere.
earn pup treat
Or was
rewards
upstairs,
when you get back
under
to
the bed.
lookout.
One of the cupboards up there. I might give her a try. Just cut off Wally's hat, put on Wally's head.
Too far to jump for rubble. We need Rocky to turn those pieces into a bridge. Which pup ability?
See, like I said, this, you know, I know, you know, as you all know, I don't like Sonic 06.
All right, now we can keep moving.
I still think that was an entertaining stream. I don't think this game is. Like, it's very competent at what it does. Like, there's no major issues. It's just kind of boring. And again, I don't, like, I thought it might be quite funny to play it as a stream, and it's turned out to be
Keep moving and help Rebel clear
kind
the
of
path ahead
shit
so that Zuma can dive into
as
the
a game
water
to
and
stream.
rescue Wally. Find and collect all of the pup treats that you can. To pull the rope to the left,
I don't know who
move the
Ivan
left
is.
stick. Go quick.
Oh, nice.
You have to get through the path before it closes.
You got any plans for after Devil's Third?
Great job! We're almost there! Choose the pup ability that will help you. Perfect!
Perfect. I might get those sound
Help
effects
Rebel to
added.
Move the rocks into the right spot. Way to go! You did it! There's a golden paw print close by. You got the pup treats. You got the golden paw print. See if you can find them all.
Yeah, Devil's Third was kind of panned, wasn't it, if I remember correctly? But I think the multiplayer was quite
Pick the
liked.
pup ability.
It's a shame I haven't played it. I just remember picking it up really cheap. Alright, Jeff, I hope to catch you soon, man. Did you get in touch with Lee in the end?
That's great.
Have a nice night, man. And I hope to see you tomorrow. I don't know exactly what's happening with the Twitch cast. About 4 people have shown interest in taking part this week.
Help Zuma reach the water where Wally is tangled, so he can dive
So I'm
under the
hoping
water
it'll
to
go
get
ahead.
out.
If it does go ahead, I'm not sure if it's going to start at 10 with Doom or earlier without Doom. So I'm not sure exactly what's happening, unfortunately. I think we're going to talk about some horror-y games that we may have played during October. And I don't know about where else. I wasn't sure. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button, did I? No, I pressed the right button. But I'm not sure if we're going to talk about BlizzCon. Like the games that were announced, are any of us going to bother buying it because of the whole... Do we want to support a company that treats its fans like shit for the monetary gain? Like, as long as it doesn't piss off the power of China, you know? Who knows? We shall see tomorrow.
Find all the pup treats that you can.
Oh, Cuphead, yeah. See, I love the art style of Cuphead, and I should like it. It's like Mega Man and stuff. I just didn't enjoy it very much. I just found the gameplay quite boring. Like I said, it's strange because I fucking love Mega Man and other run and guns. But I know, like, Jasm was a massive fan of Cuphead. Same with a couple other people like Xanthem and that, so I don't know if you know Xanthem. But yeah, it's a shame really, because I was always interested in that. I want to play through the two different taxi games and see what they are like. I think they both very different though. It's like the premise is the same, but the way they go about things is very different. One is focused on a very specific story thing, and the others is more focused on characters and things. I think something like that. It's something I want to have a look at. Imagine this with Cuphead difficulty. At least it'd be entertaining. Imagine the abuse I would get though for failing so hard on a fucking Paw Patrol game without people realizing how hard it is. I wouldn't. I don't think I'd live it down, because no one else is gonna play it.
Wally the Walrus is just up ahead. Keep moving so Zuma can dive into the water and cut the net where Wally is tangled.
I do think it's funny how the Overwatch have finally come to the Switch, and then yesterday or the day before it's like, oh yeah, Overwatch 2 is coming out.
When you get back to the lookout. Go quickly! You have to get through the path before it closes.
Oh no, so challenging. There is no hard mode, and the plot line is save something. So you basically just do, it's basically like the TV show. You just save someone at the end. Though I guess in the show though is a bit different because stuff happens right at the start. It's like quite a lot of children's show. Then it's like stuff happens at the beginning and then it's resolved at the end, trying to prove that you can do this thing or this thing is that thing, and you know, it's kind of got a meaning to it in that regard. It's like, oh, I'm scared of heights, but then someone does something to go really high in the fucking sky to deal with an issue that they have to deal with to rescue someone. That kind of thing. Whereas this is just running and jumping till the end, and occasionally pressing a button when you get to a section like this. High body count, if only. Pups on a rampage. I bet you any money Jeff have gone to bed now with his iPhone or iPod or Android phone or wherever, and he's lying in bed and he's listening to the fucking OST for this. I think it would mellow you out to go to sleep, actually, the fucking way the music is. No! No, I missed one. How do I go back? I want to go back.
You did it.
Fuck.
A golden paw print. You got it. That's great.
Oh, god damn it. There's two now. Stupid crappy controls and crappy water section.
Way to go. Awesome! You helped Zuma cut the net and free Wally the walrus. Wally's happy that he can swim freely again. Great job, Paw Patrol!
Oh, my first gold!
You got all of the golden paw prints.
Honestly, when I go to bed, if I listen to anything, it tends to be the like a podcast. Recently, I've been catching up on No Such Thing as a Fish because I'm way behind. It's fucking really funny and also very interesting. Kind of like QI, considering it's the QI elves.
Paw Patrol to the lookout!
Mr. Porter's flower.
We got a call from Mr. Porter. He wants to enter the Adventure Bay Flower Show. But the flower he wants only grows on Volcano Island.
Well, you should go fucking get it then.
Easy for Sky to spot from high up in the air.
We're a rescue
Once he
fucking
found the flower,
party.
Chase can use his super spy
We're a
truck
fucking
to get it.
florist.
Rebel can use his digger to clear the path for Super Spy Chase. Paw Patrol, let's help Mr. Porter.
Jesus Christ. The orange dog is staring into my soul.
Sky. All right, Paw Patrol. We're looking for a rare
I believe
flower for Mr.
Sky
Porter
is
to
a
enter the flower
cockapoo.
show. Help Sky fly through the air to find where the flower grows.
Which is an actual breed of dog. Cross between a Cocker Spaniel and a Poodle, I think.
To pull the rope to the left, move the left stick. Go quickly. You have to get through the path before it closes.
Sky seems faster. I don't know if it's because she's smaller so it appears that she's faster, but she does feel faster than the
We're
others.
almost there. Find and collect all of the pup treats that you can. You found a golden paw print. Collect all of the golden paw prints that you can find. Choose the pup ability that will help. Awesome!
Where's my phone going nuts? Why am I holding my phone the wrong way? Ooh, Taff is definitely in for the podcast. The only issue I have is what fucking start time we start in. Right.
Help Sky find the
So
flower
Border
for Mr.
Terrier,
Porter.
I
Let's
don't know
keep
what
going.
Idaho is. Pug Zoo.
Keep collecting pup treats whenever you find
I
them.
noticed in the local pet shop there was a sign in the window, Dachshunds for sale. I was like, I said to the missus, oh, we need to go buy one of those, man. I want a sausage dog. Then I noticed the price. They were like at least $1,000, I think they were. I was like, fuck that. I'm not spending £1,000 on a sausage with legs.
Pick the pup ability that you help Sky. She's gotta fly.
See? Oh no, I've been slowed down. What will happen now? Is the game over? It is not.
treats in a mission to earn special pup treat awards. You got the golden paw print. See if you can
I've
find
got a
them all.
golden paw print. I've got a golden paw print in my eye. Hey, Grum dude, how you doing, man?
To go. There's a golden paw print close by.
There's a golden paw print. Don't be dissing Paw Patrol the game. It's like the greatest game ever. Look how interesting it is. Look at all the green. Honestly, this came out on 360. I think it'd have done a lot better because people would have bought it just to get rid of the brown and grey.
Golden paw print.
A game with colour!
Golden paw prints that you
We
can
need
find.
it! That's what it would have been. How's it going, Grum dude? I hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, I think this is actually on the Xbox One, so it probably does have nice easy achievements as well. It's probably like collect all these. There's in the lookout, there is actually badges. So I wonder if it's just collecting the badges and the achievements.
Collect all the pup. Sky found where the flower is growing.
I don't think I had
Now it's
100
time for
there.
Super
Oh
Spy
well.
Chase. Help him use his suction cups to reach the flower.
I really need to get back to fucking Phoenix Wright. The music is stuck in my head and I haven't played it for ages, but it's so fucking good. The only issue with Phoenix Wright is I don't think it'd be that... For me personally, I don't think it would be that entertaining of a stream for other people to watch me do it. Like, I've actually been in a stream where someone was playing the game and they were doing voices for the characters. That would be a lot of fun. I'm not doing that. I'm too fucking lazy. Even when there's text in most games, I won't read it. I'm like, yeah, you can fucking read it yourself.
I'm detecting a
So-
golden paw print somewhere
Uh-huh.
nearby.
Yeah, I think because it's all text-based. All text-based. I don't think it would be
You
that
got the
fun to
golden
stream.
paw print. See if you can find them all. Keep going.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Porter is just up ahead. You got the pup treats.
Lava.
Choose which pup ability. Perfect.
I am well, Grum. Not too bad at all, actually.
You can switch sides by pressing the B button.
Yeah, I don't blame you for falling asleep, man. Not exactly the most riveting of games.
Great job. There's a golden paw print nearby. Find all the pup treats that you can. A golden paw print. You got it. That's not.
Just press buttons at random. Whoopsie. Yeah, they've definitely... No, they still haven't spoken, Graham. And the difficulty is definitely upgraded. All that lava in the background trying to kill me.
The path is blocked by those rocks.
I'm sure I even saw... Oh, fuck, what's it called? A blog.
Which pup ability should you...
Is it a blog? I'm going to say it's a blog.
All right, now we can keep moving. Collect all the pup treats in a mission to earn special pup treat awards. Pick the pup ability that will help you did it.
Spider chase. Spider chase.
You can switch sides by pressing the B button.
I am pressing the B button.
You can switch sides by pressing the B button. Awesome!
Been up to much today? Been up to much today, Grum? Actually, that goes for the rest of you. Been up to much today? It is Saturday. And thinking, wait, I was like, wait, is this Saturday? When the kids are not in school, it kind of all just blends together.
Way to go! Keep collecting pup treats whenever you find them.
Oh, I missed one. Wonder where. Hey, oh look, I made him happy by going into a volcano. Well, not in the actual, but close enough to a volcano for his fucking flower.
You found all of them and unlocked another picture. You can see the pictures again.
Whenever you're in trouble, we'll be there in the on the double. Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol.
Pups,
Whenever you
we've
want a
got new
flower,
mission. Save Mandy the
we'll be there
monkey.
within the
Paw
hour.
Patrol to look out.
I don't fucking know.
Pups, we just heard that the volcano's lava destroyed a bridge, trapping Mandy the monkey. We have to help. Marshall can cool the hot rocks using his water cannons so we can reach the bridge.
That's fair enough, dude.
Then Rocky can repair the bridge so we can rescue Mandy the monkey. We can let the monkeys know it's not safe using Chase's siren on his truck. And Sky will use her copter to help Rocky reach the
Wait,
broken bridge.
I need to tell the monkey it's not safe to go in the lava with Chase. I wasn't really paying attention then. Is that what I said? Am I near the end? I don't know. Is there a list of missions? I'm on Save Mandy the Monkey.
Marshall, the broken bridge and repair it so we can rescue Mandy the monkey. I'm detecting a golden paw print somewhere nearby. You got the golden paw print. Collect all of the golden paw prints that you can find.
I only need one golden paw print to enter Willy Wonka's factory, thank you.
To pull the rope to the left, move the left stick.
Hey Louis boy, thank you so much for tuning in, man. I hope to see you again soon. And yeah, this is what I would say a true diamond in the rough when it comes to Switch games. And for once, it's not a port, like everything else on the Switch. So, again, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you again soon, man. I haven't dropped any frames according to OBS. None at all.
Go quickly. You have to get through the path before it closes.
But yeah, Louis boy, thank you seriously, man, for tuning in. It's nice to have you, dude. I hope to catch you again very soon.
We're almost there.
Either here or in your stream or someone else's stream, you know? Take care, man. Have a good night. Drink my coffee in the end.
Pick the pup ability that you need to use.
This is the this animation to me looks really weird.
Great job. You got the pup treats.
I'm not saying it is you, Grandma. No one else have said anything, so I don't actually know. But according to OBS, I've not dropped any frames, but that doesn't mean that I haven't. Hey, Graham, thank you so much for the host, dude. It is, as always, massively appreciated.
Keep going and help cool off the rocks with Marshall's water cannons. Find and collect all of the pup treats that you can. Those rocks are too hot to cross. Marshall can use his water cannons to cool them off. Choose the pup. Perfect. Enter the water
Perfect.
stream by moving the left stick. Almost there. Keep going.
Look, I didn't even touch it in the end, you bastard.
There's a golden paw print close by. A golden paw print. You got it. See if you can find them all. Keep collecting pup treats whenever you find them. It's not safe for these monkeys. We need Chase to get them to move. Choose which pup ability.
Oh my god, he's gonna run him over!
All right, now we can keep
Yeah, I wonder if Jazzman's been playing any games today. Humble Bundle have got a good monthly. I don't know if you've got the games, but it was like Yakuza 0. Sorry, Yakuza Kiwami. I can't remember the other ones. I've got a link at the bottom of my thing that might take you there. I don't know though. Humble. That's not Humble. Humble Bundle. Humble Monthly. Humble Monthly is My Time at Porsche, Soul Calibur 6, and use Yakuza Kiwami. Like I said though, if you buy stuff from there, make sure to use the link down below. It means that Humble Bundle are like, hey, here's 20p. If that.
Pick the probability that you did it. Aim the water stream by moving the left stick.
Ah, I already grabbed it though. Damn. Should have grabbed it from my link.
Almost there. Keep going.
Save me. Give me some money. So you don't even touch our rock. Why do I need to cool it down?
Great job. You helped
La da
Mark
da da
so that Rocky can keep going and repair the bridge so we can rescue Mouse the monkey.
Oh yeah, I think I saw you playing Smash earlier actually. I was playing Picross 3 and I thought then I saw you playing Smash Brothers and I saw Faz on and Cricket on at the same time. So I think it was the MPUC stream Faz was doing, was it? No, I think Jasm said, every time Jasm said, I dedicate this game to Grum, he lost.
Collect all the pup treats you find to earn pup treat awards when you get back to the lookout.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Thing is, I'm trying to work out now. I shouldn't have started the games I started back in September or October, whenever it was. September, I think, when I started Hollow Knight and Yakuza. I shouldn't have started them then. Because you really screwed up. Well, I was actually sticking to my games, but because they were such long, big games, it just fucked up my playing stuff. So I need to, like, the plan is now is on the weekdays to go back to Hollow Knight in the days, and then in the evenings play Shadow the Badger, aka Shadow the Hedgehog, and then once I finish Hollow Knight, crack on with Yakuza 0. And then when I finish Yakuza 0, crack on with Octopath Traveler. That is the plan. I need to get back to Chibi Robo as well, which I'm going to have to do in the evenings. And also I want to play Indivisible. It was a game I backed years ago because I thought it looked really fucking interesting and cool. And it's out and I haven't touched it, and that's actually really annoying me. I waited years for it and then it finally comes out and it's like, well, yeah, you're not playing it, mate. I should have tried to make sure I was finished with something on time for that.
Find and collect all of the pup treats that you can. Rocky can't jump that far. We need Sky to move that log so we can keep moving. All right, now we can keep moving. Pick the... Awesome climbing! Let's keep moving! There's a golden paw print close by. Keep collecting pup treats whenever you find them. You got the golden paw print. See if you can find them all. Mandy the monkey needs our help. Help Rocky repair the bridge so that we can save her.
Oh yeah, I've forgotten why I was on this level. Frick.
To pull the rope to the left, move the left stick. Go quickly! You have to get through the path before it closes. You got great job! We're almost there! A golden paw print! You got it! Which pup ability should great job?
Up ability.
Help Rocky to move the pieces into the right spot.
I know.
You did it! Great job!
Like I said, this game is actually like really competent game. It actually, you know, it's very simple and basic in what it does. But it manages to do without any issues, if you know what I mean. Whereas other games, which can be quite simple and basic, fuck up many things. So in that regard, it at least works as intended. And I haven't come across any major
You got
disappointingly exactly.
Pups, we've got a new mission. Save
Right, let's have a look
Potter
how many.
and
Let's just
Alex.
have a look at the mission list.
Use
I
the
can't
left
play
stick to
this
move
game
between
forever.
missions, and press the A button to play. When you're ready to play, press the A button to get started.
Oh, there is actually an achievement list for this game.
When you're ready to play, press the A button to get started.
Tracker is the name of the other dog whose name I don't know. There seems to be 16 missions.
Save Wally the Walrus. Save the ducks. Save the sheep. Save Mr.
This is
Paw
13, I
Patrol
think.
to the lookout.
As I counted wrong, which is entirely possible.
Oh no! Mr. Porter just called from Jake's Mountain. He was hiking with Alex, but they got separated by an avalanche. Everest has the key to unlock the gate to the hiking track. She needs to snowboard down the mountain and unlock the gate for Chase. Chase can use his super sniffer to sniff out Mr. Porter and Alex. High above, Sky will keep an eye on the situation. Then Everest can use her snowcat to rescue Mr. Porter and Alex. Okay, Paw Patrol, let's head to Jake's Mountain and rescue Mr. Porter and Alex.
First time playing as Everest.
Everest. We need to find Mr. Porter and Alex. First, help Everest snowboard down the mountain. There's a golden paw print nearby. You found a golden paw print. Collect all of the golden paw prints that you can find. Collect all the pup treats in a mission to earn special pup treat awards. It's too far to jump. Everest can use her grappling hook to get across. Help launch Everest's grappling hook. Great job! You helped Everest use her grappling hook. Keep moving to get Everest's snowcat.
You hear me speak? That's odd. You shouldn't have been able to hear me speak with the thing up. What did I say? Huh? I love. Right, there's a snowboarding section. Hopefully it'll be something really cool like the sections from Sonic or something. Right. Let's crack on.
See the sign? This looks like a snowboarding path. Everest is an expert at snowboarding. Use Everest. Here we go. Now let's help Everest to snowboard down the mountain. Press the B button to help Everest jump. Collect all the pup treats you find to earn pup treat awards when you get... There's a golden paw print close by. You got the golden paw print. See if you can find them all.
Well, this wasn't disappointing. Oh, that's something different, I guess.
Find all the pup treats that you can.
Ding ding digga 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 ding ding.
Pick the pup ability that will help you to keep going.
I have not started Fire Emblem. I did open the parcel to make sure it was Fire Emblem in there. It is Fire Emblem. It's still in its past its stuff.
All right, now we can keep moving. I'm detecting a golden paw print somewhere nearby. Mr. Porter and Alex need our help. Help Everest snowboard down the mountain to unlock the gate. A golden paw print. You got it.
Did I?
Collect all of the golden paw prints that you can find. To pull the rope to the left, move the left stick. Go quickly! You have to get through the path before it closes.
Wonder what the point of Tracker is, because Chase can already do the whole sniffy sniff.
Keep collecting pup treats whenever you find them. Choose which pup ability. Here we go. Now let's
Jump,
help
jump,
Everest
slides like...
snowboard down the mountain.
well,
Press the B button to help Everest jump.
I don't think he'll get quite as vicious as those sections.
Find all the pup treats that you can. Wow! All right! Everest unlocked the gate to the hiking track. Now
No.
it's up to Chase
Everest
to
got
use
to
his
the
super
gate
sniffer
and
to
just
find
stood
Mr.
still
Porter
while you
Alex.
fucking blabbed. And then he drove there anyway. Why couldn't you just do that in the
Let's
first
keep
place?
moving. Choose the pup ability that will help you. Way to go! You did it!
Why am I bothering to collect these fucking stupid dog biscuits?
Collect all the pup treats you find to earn pup treat awards when you get back to the lookout.
Oh, reward you actually. Yeah, other than like the badges.
Pick the pup ability. All right. Here we go! Remember, you can press the B button to help Chase follow the scent trail to reach the exit to the maze.
How many times do you reckon he's going to say you're in this little maze? I'm going to go with 3, including that one there.
There's a golden paw print nearby. Remember, you can
2.
press the B button to help Chase follow the scent trail to reach the exit to the maze. You found a golden paw print. See if you can find them all.
Oh, only 2.
That's great.
Wow, the first.
To pull the rope to the left, move the left stick. Go quickly. You have to get through the
So
path
far, I've
before it
played this
closes.
about the same amount of time as Untitled Goose Game.
You got the
This game is more
prints.
expensive than Untitled
Right,
Goose
Chase,
Game.
Great job. We're almost there.
At least it was on release. And I would honestly say, play Untitled Goose Game over this. This was like 30 quid or something. Obviously, it was like 5 quid or 10 quid more expensive on
Choose which
Switch.
capability to use.
Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
All right, now we can keep moving.
No, I'm just trying to say, like, you know, it's like you're probably gonna get like a little bit longer time out of it. And one of the big factors for people is the price of Untitled Goose Game for the hourage. And honestly, like I said in my video, if you value the amount of time you get out of a game more than the amount of enjoyment,
Close by.
then maybe Untitled Goose Game isn't for you. Like I said, for me,
A golden paw
worth
print.
every
You got
penny.
it. Pick the capability. Perfect. Way to go.
way to go!
Collect all the pup treats in a mission to earn special pup treat awards. Pick the pup ability. That's great! Awesome! You collected all of the pup treats on this rescue mission. There's Mr. Porter and Alex. Now we need Everest to use her snowcats to clear the snow. Pick...
The guy there, Mr. Potts, or whatever his name is, really doesn't look like a kid. He's like, oh, you saved my child, or grandchild, or whatever it is. I don't care.
Way to go! You helped Everest clear the snow and save Mr.
Just
Porter
look
and
into
Alex.
my dead
We're so
eyes.
happy to be together again. You found and unlocked another picture. You can see the picture.
Sure, the pictures look a lot more fun than the actual game.
Pups, we've got a new mission. Paw Patrol to the lookout. We just got a call from Jake over at the mountain. The ski lift is stopped, and Jake is
Jazam, I think the next game you should stream and you should do a 100% run on is The Witcher. And then the second game you should stream after that should be a 100% stream of The Witcher 2. And then after that you should do The Witcher 3 and do 100% of that, including all the DLCs. And that includes 2 and 1 if there's DLC for that. Yeah. You may never ever play another game in your life other than the Witcher series, but it will be worth it, I assume, because people rave about them. I think people love the world and stuff. I don't think a lot of people enjoy the combat too much, because I think they think it's not great. At least early with 1 and 2. I think 3 I think is better than 1 and 2. But again, I don't think it's still held in that high regard. I have played some of The Witcher. I may have played a little bit of The Witcher 2 just to have a look at it on 360, and then played The Witcher after it on the PC. And if the combat is fucking awful, in my opinion.
You found a golden paw print. Collect all of the golden paw prints that you can find.
I think the thing with the Witcher games is the story, the world, and all that kind of stuff. I think The Witcher would probably benefit from having combat from Oblivion or something. Sorry, I couldn't even say that without laughing.
Great job.
It could really do with platinum combat. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Awesome climbing. Let's keep moving.
Could you imagine Geralt fucking fighting like Bayonetta? Yeah.
Keep collecting pup treats whenever you find them.
I am collecting the pup treats whenever I find them, you fucking turd. I also need to play what's it called? Wonder Boy, Monster Boy, whatever it's called on the Switch. I've done the demo chapter. I streamed that. It's only like an hour long at most, half hour something like that. It was alright. I think it doesn't look as nice as the previous game though.
All of the pup treats that you can.
And you know, design wise, like they've changed the art style slightly, I think. I think it was slightly anyway. It just didn't look as nice. I need to buy it first. That's why I haven't played it.
To pull the rope to the left, move the left stick. Go quickly. You have to get through the path before it closes. Great job.
But as soon as I get it, I was gonna grab it the other week because it was on sale. But my thoughts process was, I'm not gonna play it yet. There's no rush. I've got other games on the go. I may as well wait for another sale. When I'm like, right, I've got a game slot, so to speak.
This pile of snow is blocking the path. Everest can use her snow.
Yes, well, if you stop talking, I'll use her.
Pick the pup ability that will help you to keep going.
Thank you for spraying snow on my head.
All right, now we can keep moving.
Yeah, there's this. Yakuza, Hollow Knight, Octopath Traveler. Indivisible, Phoenix Wright. Chibi Robo. Deadly Premonition. If I can get it to work properly again.
Awesome climbing! Let's keep moving!
I enjoyed Blair Witch. I noticed that like on the Xbox it's not got that good a rating. It's like 2.5 stars out of 5. And I was told my brother-in-law, I said that I enjoyed the game, and said he's surprised because he enjoyed the game himself. He said he was surprised though that a lot of people don't really like it, and I was like, yeah, it is pretty surprising because it's actually a fun game. Yeah, I finished Blair Witch on the night I started it.
Help Rocky to move the pieces into the right spot. That's great!
But it is a game where you can play it a few times.
Way to go!
If you play the way to play the game, I think to get the best ending is like a lot more hard work. You have to avoid any situations where you aggro anything, so that there's no combat, so to speak, because there isn't really combat. And shit like that. It just sounds like a lot of fucking hard work, and from the sounds of it, it is a lot of hard work. And I'm just happy enough to have the bad ending. Maybe I'll just watch the good ending on YouTube or something. Most of the time, more if I don't see the good ending, I just don't see the good ending ever. That's the way it is. In my run, the dog did stay alive. I don't know if it dies in other ways, because I believe there's 2 endings and 2 different outcomes with the dog. I don't know if that means the dog dies or if the dog just becomes evil or something. No idea.
You found a golden paw print. Collect all of the golden paw prints that you can find. You got the pup treats. Choose the pup. Here we go.
Choose the
Now
pup
let's help Everest
ability.
snowboard down the mountain. Press the B button to help Everest jump.
I just pressed jump when it came up on the screen, and then it ended up fucking
There's
me
a
over.
golden paw print nearby.
Whoops.
You got the golden paw print. See if you can find them all. Find and collect all of the pup treats that you can. Wow! You helped Everest reach the bottom of the mountain. Great job!
Wait, so I climbed the mountain to get to the end of the mountain. Oh shit, wrong button.
Awesome. I'm detecting a golden paw print somewhere nearby. A golden paw print! You got it! Help Everest to reach the ski lift where Jake is trapped. She can use her grappling hook to fix the ski lift and rescue Jake. To pull the rope to the left, move the left stick. Go quickly! You have to get through the path before it closes.
I went as quick as I could. Did I make it?
Great job! We're almost there! Collect all the pup treats in a mission to earn special pup treat awards. Choose which. Here we go.
Let's
Now
go
help Everest
snowboarding.
snowboard down the mountain. Press the B button to help Everest jump.
Got a fucking rocket thing on the back, look, and it's going slow as fuck. Well, there may be 2 left.
Wow! You helped Everest reach the bottom of the mountain. Great job!
I think that's the only time I've seen, at least the only time I can remember a dog being shown affection in this game.
Great work, Paw Patrol! You and unlock the pig. Pups, we've got a new mission. Save the stink. You earned a new option mission badges. Use. Here are the badges that you've earned. You've completed 10 rescue missions to earn this badge.
See, I'm assuming these might be the
You
achievements.
unlocked this badge by earning a gold pup treat.
I haven't really seen, looked at it tidy,
You
because,
unlocked this badge by earning a platinum pup
I've
treat
not really been
10
on
different
Steam.
rescue missions. All paws on deck. Paw Patrol on. Let's roll.
Seemed alright though,
Pups,
functional enough.
we've got a new mission. Paw Patrol to the lookout.
The issue I have is I don't know if it was there before. Actually thinking about it is I looked at OKKO to install yesterday. Because I was thinking about playing that instead of this. But I was like scrolling down under the game and there was images and stuff, and then someone was like, "Oh, it's a shame blah 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 isn't in this game." I was like, "Oh, right, well now I know." It's like, yeah, I don't want people spoiling the shit on the fucking page with the game on it. Like,
Monkeys get rid of the stink.
hey, look, I'm playing as him now. What was his name again? Grinder, Scouter, no, Tracker.
Tracker. We need
Oh, that's
to
cool.
find the monkeys that were playing with stench blossom so Marshall can give them a bath with his water cannons. Help Tracker follow the path and find the way using his super hearing.
Super hearing. Explains the big fucking ears.
Tracker can swing across there using his cables. Help Tracker swing across. Awesome! Now we can keep looking for those stinky monkeys. Keep collecting pup treats whenever you find them.
Stinky monkeys, stinky monkeys. Whenever you're in trouble, stinky monkeys, stinky monkeys.
You
I'll
got
be
the
there
golden
on the
paw print.
double.
Collect all of the golden paw prints that you can
No,
find.
job's too great. No, monkey's too small.
To pull the rope to the left, move the left stick. quickly! You have to get through the path before it closes. Collect all the pup treats you find to earn pup treats. Great job! We're almost there! There's a maze here. Tracker can use his super hearing to follow the sound trail of the monkeys to the end of the maze. Use Tracker. All right.
So I'm basically
here we
doing the
go.
exact same thing as
Tracker can use his
Chase,
amazing hearing
but
to
it's his
find way
hearing
through
instead
the
of his
maze.
nose.
Press the B button to help him. That's it. Now follow the sound trail to find the exit to the maze. A golden paw print. You got it.
That is
See if you can find
shite.
them all.
Hey, Graham.
Remember, you can
Damn it,
help
I was
Tracker
trying. I
hear
was
the
about to
way
press
by
out,
pressing
but he
the B
wouldn't
button.
fucking say it. That's twice now.
Remember, you can help Tracker hear the way by pressing the B button. Remember, you can help Tracker hear the way.
What's
by
that, 4
pressing the
times?
B button. Perfect! You help Tracker to get through the maze and find the path to the monkeys. Find all the pup treats. Help Tracker find where the stinky monkeys are along the path.
Why am I helping monkeys smell? Isn't it okay for
Tracker
monkeys
needs
to
get
smell?
across the water. We need Zuma
They're
to
wild
use his
animals in a
hovercraft.
fucking jungle.
Which pup ability?
See, look at Zuma's cold dead eyes.
Moving.
Her eyes are a fucking murderer.
Keep collecting pup treats whenever you find them.
You got any plans for tomorrow, guys?
Pick the pup ability.
Probability. Ability.
Perfect. I'm detecting a golden paw print somewhere nearby. You found a golden paw print. Collect all of the golden paw prints that you can find. Great! You helped Tracker pick up the monkey's trail with his super hearing. Now Marshall needs to reach them and use his water cannons to give them a bath. Marshall,
See, Marshall, the clumsy one.
let's keep following the path. Collect all the pup treats you find to earn pup treat awards when you get back to the lookout. Choose which pup ability to... That's great!
Playing some games. That's cool. Anything particular in mind?
Find and collect all of the pup treats that you can.
Borderlands 3, nice. I'd like to get to that. I was planning on playing through 1 and 2 with my
Find
brother-in-law
all the pup treats that you can.
before 3 came out, and then cracking on with
There's a
3.
golden paw print
And then it
nearby.
never happened. We started playing through Borderlands 1 HD remastered or whatever the fuck it's called. And then for some reason it just didn't line up for us to play the game because he was
See
either
if you
in
can
work
find them all.
or down his boyfriend's. or I was unable to play because it was either like a day I was doing the podcast, or it was one of the days I was playing Sea of Thieves with Graham and Matt. So shit like that kept happening, and we just didn't end up managing to do it. And then when I spoke to him the other week, I was down his house speaking to him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I just cracked on with Borderlands 1 without it." I was like, "Oh, thanks." Thanks. And then he told me he imported his character from the Xbox 360 version of the game and said, "We can try and beat Chromax now." I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Go quickly. You have to
Fucking
get through the
Chromax.
path before it closes. Collect all the pup treats in a mission. Great job. We're almost there. I'm detecting a golden paw print somewhere nearby.
Ryder the fucking detective.
You found a golden paw print.
No, I missed one again. Where was it? Okay, I have to actually go look.
Pick the pup ability that you need to use.
How do you mean change the field of view? What are you playing on?
Aim the water stream by moving the left stick.
What do you mean wider field of view? Like,
Almost there. Keep going.
you can change the field of view on Doom 2016 on the Xbox One. I don't know many games on consoles that let you do it. PC games usually do, though, don't they? When it comes to an FPS, like.
Yay! You helped Marshall give those monkeys a bath and get rid of all the stinky slime. Great job, Paw Patrol.
Yes, I missed one again, I know. I suck. Whatever shall I do?
Found all of the golden paw print and unlocked a picture. You can see the pictures again by highlighting the rescue mission and Pups, we've got a new mission. Paw
Last
Patrol
mission,
to the
guys.
lookout.
And then that's it. Paw Patrol is done.
Paw Patrol! Carlos from the jungle called in, and he's trapped inside the temple of a monkey queen. Legends say that the key to the temple is deep beneath the river. Zuma can dive under the water, find the key to the temple, and give it to Tracker. Then Tracker can use his super hearing to find the entrance to the temple and use the key to rescue Carlos. Tracker can use his jeep to help Zuma reach the river. And Marshall can help Tracker with his ladder to reach the temple. All right, Paw Patrol, let's take the Air Patroller to the jungle and rescue Carlos. Zuma! We have to rescue Carlos. He's trapped in the temple of the Monkey Queen. First, help Zuma dive under the water and find the key. Then Tracker can use his super hearing to find the entrance of the temple and Carlos. collect all of the pup treats that you can.
I don't know what to do once I finish this level.
Choose the pup. Ready, set, get wet. Help Zuma to swim.
I always meant to set up my Mega Drive Mini and SNES and NES and Famicom Mini and PlayStation Mini and like have a look at them all. I just never got around to doing it. Like having a look at them all side by side kind of thing.
A golden paw print. You got it. Collect all of the golden paw prints that you can find. You got the pup treats. Awesome. Follow this path to reach the river where the key to the
One game I gutted I never actually finished was Rico, because I was enjoying. Like, don't get me wrong, it wasn't a maze or anything, but it was a nice little Metroidvania. I think. Yeah, it was. Should realistically get back to it at some point. I've still got it to play. I've got her on Xbox One X. PC, obviously, because of I was gonna say Game Pass, but I bought the game. Before when I used to try and stream games from the PC, Microsoft games, there, Microsoft Store games, they would always it would never catch in game capture.
There's a golden paw print nearby.
So I'd always have to use desktop capture, and when you're playing like when I was playing Gears of War 4, I was playing that on this highest settings and stuff. And it was just not good to be using desktop capture with that. Like, so I ended up just streaming it directly through the Xbox One instead. Yeah, Rico, I remember getting a lot of hype as well, but then when it came out, I remember a lot of people being quite disappointed with it. I think it's because I had faith, at least some ex-Metroid Prime /retro people on it. So that's what I think people were hoping for, good things from it, and it's a good game. Like, it's just, you know, I think people had too high expectations from it. I think that happens with a lot of things. Like Death Stranding, I like the things like people going like Limmy was saying, like, you know, it looks like any reviews you look at, people are trying their hardest to say it's not shit, even though they don't like it, kind of thing. I have no interest in Death Stranding. Never looked very interesting to me in the first place. I haven't played a Kojima game I've liked, so. I don't think I'd be missing out by leaving it.
You find to earn pup treat awards when you get back to the lookout.
Personally. I did it! Because I'm amazing! I'm an amazing Paw Patroller!
Monkey Queen, so we can rescue Carlos. Tracker! We're about halfway to the end.
I just never liked the look of it. It's like, you know, it seems a bit weird, I guess, but that's all. And it doesn't look fun.
Pick the pup ability that you. all the pup treats that you can. There's a golden paw print close by.
Now, if people enjoy it, that's fine. I'm not going to say people not allowed to enjoy it because I think it doesn't look
A
very
golden
good.
paw print. You got it.
It's just, you
Collect
know,
all of the golden
I
paw
don't
prints
think
that
I
you
would
can
enjoy it.
find.
If I was to play it and turn around and enjoy it, then I would say, yeah, it's good. Like, I am considering giving MGS another try, even though I don't think I'd enjoy it.
Pick the pup
But
ability.
sometimes you can enjoy things that you previously didn't enjoy.
Great job.
And some things you can really enjoy, go back to, and realize that it's not as good as it was. Or
Find and
your
collect
opinion
all
was
of
wrong
the
at the
pup
time.
treats that you can.
Like, I remember Mortal Kombat, the movie, being amazing. And then when me, Jazz, and Matt, and Earfuls all watched it together for a couple of years back, I was like, man, why did I watch it? It just ruined so many good memories I had of the film. I know. Maybe I'll just never replay it. So I never have to feel that disappointment again.
It's too high for Tracker to jump up. We need Marshall to use his ladder. All right.
Like I said, I
now
think
we
this
need to
game would be
move it.
more interesting if it had like a life system. Even if it didn't have a life system, it had a checkpoint system where you would, and there'd be a couple of gaps you have to jump, and instead of you
Collect all the
dying
pup
or
treats
something, you
find
just,
and pup treat
it's like, I
awards
don't know,
when you
you're in
get
a
back to the
virtual
Nugget.
world and it teleports or something. Just so the kids don't think that the Paw Patrol friends are being murdered by the
See if you can find them
when it's
all.
literally, there's no hazards at all that affect you in any way other than slowing you down, where there's no time limit, so slowing you down literally does fuck all anyway, other than, you know,
Choose the
take a
pup
couple of
ability.
seconds longer. It just seems a bit daft. There's...
You did
I
it.
still think my kid would have liked it. But I also think he would have been disappointed playing it when there's like nothing other than Ryder blabbing constantly. It's like the pups, yes, you control them, but they don't actually talk. They don't interact with each other. There's nothing like. But who knows?
Pick the pup
I
ability
genuinely
and
think
help
that
Tracker
this
take
character was
the
put in without
reins.
any thought put into
Remember,
him,
you
you
can
know.
help Tracker
They
hear
just
the
give
way
him
by
the exact
pressing
same
the
thing as
B
Chase.
button. Remember, you
That's
can
the
help
right way,
Tracker
I
hear
was
the
like,
way
those
by
kids did
pressing
any
the B
treats.
button.
Don't know why. It's not like I've
Find
got them all
the
so
pup
far.
treats that you can.
So
Remember, you can help Tracker hear the way by pressing the B button.
fuck off, right? Hmm.
Remember, you can help Tracker hear the way
Wow,
by
someone
pressing
playing
the B
Mario
button.
Kart. That's great to see. I miss Mario Kart Monday. Mario Kart Monday was great.
Remember, you can help Tracker hear the way by pressing the B button. Way to go!
Yeah? I didn't realise you were there for Mario Kart Monday. Mario Kart Monday never, I don't think, was as popular on the Switch as it was on the Wii U. Simply because a lot of people who had it on Wii U either didn't buy it on the Switch or didn't get the Switch. The door was already open, you could see that. You could see the door was open, goddammit.
Alright, you helped Tracker to find the temple, and we used the key to rescue Carlos. Well done, Paw Patrol. Carlos is happy to be free. You got and unlocked the picture for this. Rescue Carlos in the jungle. Use the left stick. Wow, you earned a new badge. Here are the badges that you've earned. You earned this badge by completing all the rescue missions. You earned this badge by saving the day with the pups of the Paw Patrol. You found all the golden paw prints in the game. Perfect!
Oh, look. I'm one badge away from doing it all.
Earn a platinum. All paws on deck. Pups, we've got rescue missions waiting. Paw Patrol on a roll.
Well, that's that game done. Almost finished with this now. No. There was no ending. Unless there's something added for like, getting all the badges, which I'm not doing. That was it. See? I don't bother with Mega Picross because it's basically these, but the way you do it is slightly differently. See? Color Picross is actually pretty fun. I like Color Picross. And Clip Picross is when you have loads of little ones and they makes up like a picture. And all we need to do now is me and the missus, because we're doing it together. It's these two. And that's it. Roll on Picross 4. Oh yeah, anyway, that's going to be the end of the YouTube section of this video, as I'll be uploading it to YouTube. I am going to continue to stream though. Just I want to make sure I can mark it down and say goodbye to the people who are watching.